I
We
think
should
did
just
good.
make some soundboard sounds.
I wish I got some clips out of the song Brain Rot, because it'd be great to have the actual just soundbite of just brain rot.
What about that short verse that Eli did?
Oh yeah. What did he say? Which the podcast has never heard this and probably never will, but it's a song that me and Cyrus made.
It's something.
There's Eli's line is that made sense because I'm a rapper
Yeah.
with a rhythm with a rhyme, and that's sublime.
And the Sublime, like the recording of him saying Sublime is so crispy in it. It's just
Yeah.
like
So that was basically the edited version of about 5 takes between me and Eli. The first 2 takes that me and Eli did, I guess it was the first take actually. Or no, is this our second? Both of our second takes. We lined them up together and like see if there was like a good like balance between them, because there's a lot of points where like one of us just didn't say anything and then we would start off because we couldn't think of lyrics. But there was one part where I'm like, yeah, I want to meet Michael Jackson. I don't think he touched those kids. And when I said I don't think he touched those kids, Eli's track lined up. Eli goes, my body. So it sounds like, I don't think Michael Jackson touched those kids. My body. And I wish we kept it. This was the best thing that happened.
did you delete the recordings of things?
No, I think it didn't fit with like the narrative. I also went on an entire song about door dashing.
Oh.
But the only thing that survived was delivering DoorDash, but the Burger King smash. Not my fault.
Was that you singing that?
Yeah.
That did not sound like you at
It
all.
was highly edited. Yeah, Burger King smash, not my fault. I was in a crash. But then the rest of the verses were like, I gotta buy a new car. I'm gonna get a Honda, new Honda. Yeah. Gonna get a Civic Type R, new Honda. And
With
then for
a
like,
white hood.
and then I said like 4 other just like rant for the rest of the song I was like new Honda. And then for the rest of the trip the rest of the time Eli and Cyrus were here, every time I saw a Honda I went new Honda.
We should make a separate channel of just making terrible music.
You know, my friends Ruth and Bentley made a like a parody of Brain Rot.
Oh,
And
great.
it's
already got parodies.
No, it's actually the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. It's like, okay, imagine 2 Roblox children.
Oh no.
I don't know if I need to say more than that.
Yeah, no, I think that's good.
It's just like
Daycare simulator.
they're just like I don't even remember the lines, but I know one of them was like slay, like they just use like a bunch of just cringy things because they know that it was gonna make me upset. That's why they
Skibbity.
did it. Yeah, and I still don't even know what Skibbity Toilet is. Like,
I don't
even
either.
know.
I have
I
no
don't-
interest.
I say it every once in a while, and every time I say it, I go, I don't know what that is. I shouldn't just say it.
So apparently the new lingo is are you so serious?
Are you so serious?
Yeah. It's apparently a replacement of on God, that whole thing that was
Yeah.
going around. It's now are you so serious?
This sounds like something I would have said in middle school.
Remember when we were children and we would say, "Are you cereal?" That was a thing. I don't know if that was a homeschooler thing or what.
I think I vaguely remember saying that.
Because I remember being like 8 years old and being like, "Are you cereal right now? You cereal?" And then there was "Say Psych" right now,
Yeah.
and then
That
there
was-
was "On God,"
Uh-huh.
and now we got Are you
Are you so serious? Apparently.
That needs to get shortened. That's a little long.
That is pretty long. It's going to end up being sauce.
Sauce.
Souls?
Sauce.
We should just start coming up with lingo for people and just
So-
go on TikTok, figure out what the algorithm is.
Oh, I created a new trend.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's great. So basically, what you do? Let's get the arm movement down first, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna teach you how to frog.
How to frog.
Yeah, this is called frogging. All right, you ready? So this is what you do, okay? You take your hands.
I'm just gonna watch
Okay,
you.
you take your hands. You pump them back and forth. And when it feels natural, you close your fists,
Oh, I know what you're doing.
right? But every once in a while, you might throw in a point, but then you go back. But here's the thing: you can't just do this. That's just vibing. That's just dancing. Okay. See, the whole thing with frogging is the noise that you make. So you gotta go.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh,
And So that we were doing a bit where Seth it was like 2090, and Seth was ancient. That would make him like 91 years old. And he was talking to his grandchildren. And I was like, "Yeah, Grandpa, it's a new trend. It's called frogging." And then we had Eli with us. We were all doing it, and Seth was just like, "I hate all of you. You're a disappointment to me and this country."
He genuinely was unpleased with that.
He was actually like, after we turned off the podcast, and he goes, "I hate frogging." Like,
The sound
upset.
is very unnerving, I must say.
I get it, because it's kind of like the worst part of ASMR, but like, I think it's funny. Whoa, that's a fun sound. All right.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
wait, hold on.
Oh, yes, it's time for my apparently going to be recurring segment.
Yeah.
Segment. Oh,
Hello there.
are you sure we're okay with doing this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did it bend again?
Yes. Back and forth.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that thing is getting weaker. We're also looking for a podcast spoon. So if anyone knows of a podcast spoon, it has to be found in a parking lot. Oh yeah. Oh, that's
We got some
Mormon sprinkles. We've created Mormon sprinkles.
and
for
to
the-
finish it off. I hit a studio light.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, at least you didn't hit the kind of expensive Wii that we have to play GameCube games.
Oh, I can throw better than that. Now to finish us off for real.
The Small Book of Mormon.
No, this is the Bible.
Okay.
You can tell
It's
because
the
it
Bible.
has gold
Oh.
edging on the
Yeah,
side.
That's my.
Oh. Your headphones unplugged.
he's been
buddy.
disconnected.
So, is that just the New Testament and Psalms and Proverbs?
Yes, it is.
Ah.
This Bible was actually given to me by a good friend, Kenny Elder.
Huh?
Do you know
I don't know
him?
who that is.
Oh, I thought you might have known him.
No.
Since. Okay, never mind. Well, I think we're gonna read from Acts.
It's a good book. They do a lot of things. None of it involves an actual facts. A lot of acts, but not an axe.
Yeah. That's a different book of the Bible.
Actually, I think that's in the Book of Mormon.
No, there's the axe head. The parable of.
Oh,
Was it a parable or was?
I don't
can't
actually
remember.
know what you're talking about.
I need to read my Bible more often.
my Bible knowledge is like 0.
I need to read my Bible more often.
Yeah, I'm reading
I'm looking for a good verse right now. I mean, it's all good.
Proverbs
but
right now.
Proverbs is really good.
I've been listening to German Christmas music.
German
How is
Christmas
German
music?
Christmas
Yeah.
music?
Yeah. Usually I'm listening to someone read the Bible, and by someone I mean a Catholic priest. And it's very interesting until he starts talking about heresy. And I'm just like, wow, I don't know about that, Chief.
Wow, nice heresy you got there. You ready?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna read a random verse,
All right.
just out of context because
We'll see.
that's funny.
We'll see how ridiculous it is compared to the Book of Mormon.
Well, actually, it's pretty good. It's a good one. This is Matthew. I'm in Matthew now, not Acts anymore.
So Matthew,
Yeah, we're in Matthew.
you can pretty much read any of it, and it's going to be based.
Yeah,
well,
Matthew
I guess the whole
chapter-
book, but you know,
Matthew chapter 20. Okay, just kidding. We're in Matthew chapter 8, verse 20. I
smart.
stupid. Here we go. I'm gonna put on my best narrator voice for this. I'm probably too close to the mic, aren't I?
No, you're good actually.
Okay. And Jesus said,
My goodness, you went
I need
Southern
my-
Baptist. Like,
I need my voice filter. And Jesus said to him, "Foxes have holes, and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head." There you go. Your Bible verse of the day.
that sounds tragic. Oh my gosh,
Oh no.
I have forgotten something.
Oh no.
So we're at no, I'm kidding.
The podcast that never ends. We're just permanently here.
No, if
All
we,
right, guys, we're going live.
We've been glued to our chairs.
if we end up doing like a 4-hour podcast, there will be a moment in which I'm like, hey, listen, I'm getting burgers for the podcast.
There's lasagna upstairs.
But hey, just don't let the burgers get, smashed.
Smashed burgers.
Don't. Hey,
Now, smash burgers are actually pretty good.
They're
I will say.
the Burger King smash. Not my fault. I was in a crash. All right. Anyway, I found possibly the best movie ever made.
Okay, what's it called?
It is. I'm not ready for that. Okay. It is better than Oppenheimer.
Wow.
Better than Bible Man.
Wow.
Better than VeggieTales. Better than Lord of the Rings. Better than Interstellar. Better than any movie
Is
you've
it
ever
Moby
seen in
Dick
your life.
2010?
No. It is non-political,
Wow.
religious, family-friendly,
Oh my goodness.
life-changing, inspiring.
That's incredible.
George W. Bush, Faith in the White House.
What's that thing I'm reading at the bottom here? An alternative program to Fahrenheit 9/11.
Yes. I'm going to read some of this. I found this in a thrift store, and I had to buy it.
I hope it says, I didn't do 9/11. I know people say I did, but I didn't.
right. See how the power of faith can change a life, build a family, and shape the destiny of a nation. His faith will inspire you. An amazing insider's view on how George W. Bush walks the talk of his faith. You'll be deeply touched by this documentary.
Okay.
Have you watched it?
Not since Abraham Lincoln has a sitting president talked so much about God.
Really?
And there's pictures on the back. We got little American flags that every person had back in the day. Some old lady I don't know. George W. Bush, the man, the myth, the legend. And a picture of a Bible.
Wow. I don't see a single mask or gay pride flag in there.
Wow.
I'm gonna just read the first section, first paragraph of the description here. I've never read this before, so it might actually be like not funny, but he is the commander-in-chief of the world's greatest superpower, the leader of the free world, the head of the executive branch of the U.S. government. The weight of responsibility is enormous, and it drives George W. Bush to his knees in prayer and supplication. Just this powerful non-political program offers a never-before-seen insider's look on how one man's dedication to prayer and the daily application of God's word transformed his life and leadership.
Non-political. Non-political.
That's what I said. I literally no. Here's the thing. the first thing I saw the binder for this, and it just says at the bottom, I just saw George W. Bush, faith, and then non-political. I went, nope. What is this? And then I was like, huh?
You need to watch
And
this
it's-
before the next podcast and have your review for it.
I think
We should watch
I
it
think-
on the podcast.
No, I think this is gonna
Invite me back for that.
this is gonna be a legitimate like a YouTube video of us watching this. And,
Oh, gosh.
commentating
YouTube
on
video.
it.
Oh
only
gosh, Josiah.
Yeah, no. So I really want to watch this, and I'm excited, and we're gonna make a review probably, and
That's
how's
a
that
proper
working
use
for
for
you.
Actually, not bad.
If for audio listeners, love you to death. There's Josh is currently using the podcast fork as a comb.
Yep. And it worked pretty decently well, actually. It's not bad.
That thing has been washed.
Oh dang!
So
Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, we didn't just find it on the ground and immediately stab it into the Book of Mormon.
We cleaned
I
it
did.
first.
I took a lot of dish soap, good
Bleach.
Downy dish soap.
Dish soap.
Ditch.
it's what the hobos use.
And then I lathered it up, and yeah, so it's nice and clean.
Nice.
Of course, that was like 6 months ago, but yeah, the podcast fork has been through a lot.
The podcast fork
Not
is
as much
The
as
podcast fork is gonna
the Book
break.
of Mormon. It will break soon. I know
we've
it
had
will.
that fork for a year. We've had to.
Has it really been a year?
If not a year, it's close to it because
It really
was like
last
cold.
September or something. Because it was like, yeah, it was like right before Thanksgiving last year.
Was it?
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh my gosh, we've had it for over a year. My goodness. Anyway, I also haven't opened this yet.
Oh.
Oh, good. The disc is
just
actually in
isn't
here.
in there.
70-minute program, extra interviews, bonus features.
Does it say non-political on the disc?
It says family approved. Oh my gosh, it says DVD ROM. I think there's a game on this.
Oh no.
I can't wait. Is it you flying a plane into the Twin Towers?
Oh no,
It's
no,
George
it's
W.
just
Bush
like
flying a plane
it's
into
just
the
an
Twin
old
Towers.
like NES style like graphics, and there's just George W. Bush, and there's a half circle of children around him. Man in a suit walks up. Speech bubble appears. Mr. President, they hit the second tower.
Oh no.
And then just like a ray of sunlight on George Bush.
And then you just see him, and he has his fingers together, and
Father
he looks like Mr. Smithers from The Simpsons. He's just like,
Where did you buy that? So
that was
I'm-
that. So there's a new where the arcade used to be.
Arcade?
The arcade. It's
was that quarters?
yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
now a thrift store and boba shop.
Ah.
And
They rebranded hard.
Yeah.
oh yeah, they went from teenagers to white girls real fast, and you know what? It's doing pretty good for them actually. They get a lot more business now, and
That's good.
it doesn't reek of teenager anymore. But yeah, so that's when I bought that, I was talking to the cashier, and I was like, and he was like, "Is this it for you?" And I was like, "Yep, had to buy this. I mean, look at that. Look at that. What is that?"
Non-political.
And I was like, "Yeah, it was this non-political on it." He's like, "What is this?"
I didn't even know we had this in stock. I thought I bought the last one.
He's just like, "That wasn't supposed to be on sale. I'm sorry."
He's like,
supposed to be my personal
I paid $1 for that.
you paid $1
That's
for that?
too much.
No, not
That's
for
a
a meme.
ripoff.
I thought it was gonna be 50 cents, but it was
You
$1.
shouldn't have spent any more than 50 cents.
Dude, I'm surprised that wasn't $20.
No, legitimately, I would have paid like $10 for it. If he rung it up and it was $10, I'd be like, well, I know I got to repair my truck, and I don't know how much that's going to be, but it's worth it.
I gotta have George W.
gotta.
Bush on
Faith in the White House.
We need to put that in a time capsule.
That needs to be preserved. Just you see it in a museum in 30 years. It just says, just above, like in the display, it just says peak of U.S. propaganda.
Proof that George W. Bush did not do 9/11.
Here's the thing. I already have a joke on my like live streams and stuff where I'll join like a Valorant match or something or a Fortnite lobby or whatever. And I'll get on the voice chat and I'll go, "Hey guys, how are y'all doing?" And they'll be like, "Good." I'll go, "Hey, I have a question. What's everyone's favorite terrorist?" "Mine's George Bush." W, of course.
W's only.
And it gets them every time. It is killer. The W, of course, gets them every time because it's like, yeah, of course, George W. Bush. Why would I even think George H. Bush? You're right, I'm ridiculous. We all know George W. Bush. That's common knowledge. And I say it so casually and so fast, but half the time I get laughs, and then one guy's just like, "What?" Like horrified.
You take it way too seriously.
Usually it's like a German guy. They'll just be like, "What?
What? What did you say?
And I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're not from America. Our government's corrupt." Hi CIA, how you doing?
We had to do
We
it.
have to wave to the CIA now because we're pretty sure they're the only ones who ever watch.
Yeah, like we'll see a spike in viewers anytime we talk about anything political.
Here's our top 3 episodes. Mac and cheese. Let's overthrow the government. And hi CIA.
They
These are
have to be
top
watching
3
this for some
episodes.
reason.
Those have triple the amount of viewers.
Name this one.
Oh.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not going to.
Non-political
name it.
ride.
George W. Bush, the faith-filled man.
I'm going to call it Faith in the White House. Non-political.
In parentheses.
Yeah.
Non-political.
Non-political. Featuring Josh.
Well, you talked a lot more about
Silver dollar
Silver
Silver
Dollar City.
I'm telling you, it's a hard
Silver
city
dollar.
to say.
So you need to have that. Just have that title, and then right after, in parentheses, non-political.
Or what if we just do in parentheses, non-political?
Yeah.
Look, we're-
Redacted. Non-political.
I have like 3 things I want to name this.
Oh my goodness.
This is good, darn good episode. If we go for another 20 minutes, we can make it 2 episodes.
like we're already in a roll.
I mean, we're already an hour
What
40.
time is it?
Like we might as well keep going. Like, do we?
Yeah.
7:14? That ain't bad. Let's do a skit.
It's actually, do you want to do a skit?
I'm down.
We should do.
I'll give you some sound bites for your soundboard.
What if we do different pieces of my truck breaking?
So we're
Okay.
just gonna do the sounds of the parts breaking?
No, we'll talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me.
So
let me start it off.
I'll be like the human interface controls, like the pedals and the steering wheel and everything.
Okay, I guess I'll be the radio.
No, it's not. you just pull up intermission and just play it through the mic.
I'll be the transmission.
You'll be the transmission. Okay, that's good. You want to be the cooling system?
Only if I could also be the radio.
Okay. Okay.
What are we starting?
What?
How are we starting this? What are we doing?
We'll wing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, you savvy listeners listening to the 40.5, the Josiah's truck.
Come in, controls. This is human interface controls. We got pretty hard acceleration going on here. We need to move up to top gear. Also, we got overdrive off. I know the engine is cold, but we got overdrive off, so we got to ramp up those RPMs. Yeah, just keep chugging along here. All right. Well, seems we got he's trying to go along with the music, so you gotta rev up pretty suddenly. You gotta rev, go. Oh, dang, that's a lot of smoke coming out of my. I gotta pull over. All right, we're braking. We're turning. Actually, we're turning to the left, turning into a thing. All right, and we are stopped.
So
Heck, that's a lot of smoke.
this is a cooler speaking. What in the name of Mike?
I'm dead. Your transmission, who I am dead.
I'm gonna be the engine. This is engine. It's so hot in here. Everything's burning. Coolant system, do something.
Nope. I quit. I'm done.
Oh wait, he's pouring water. He's pouring water into you.
I give us 30 seconds before things go wrong again.
This is human interface controls. We're going back into drive. We're going back on the highway. He's going slow, but this is the engine coming in. There's a lot of problems. We're almost out of coolant already. It's hot in here. This is human interface controls. We are stopping. We're coming to a stop.
The coolant is not helping. Coolant's not cool anymore.
What is he doing? Is he making a video? What is he? Radio?
Welcome back to Josiah's car, truck, radio. As you can see, we're blasting tunes down the road, and Josiah thinks it's an opportune time to film his car smoking like a trailer park pregnant lady.
My car is
All right,
on
we're
fire.
going. We're going again. We're going. Oh man, it's real hot. This is the engine. We're hitting critical heat level. This is hot back here. This is human interface control. We're home. I hate that boy. I hate him. One of these days, I'm just gonna.
I'm dead.
I'm dead too.
My innards have become my outards.
I'm so done.
My insides have disintegrated.
And that's what it sounded like inside the engine bay of my truck.
That was wonderful.
That was great.
An amazing insider's view on how George W. Bush walks the talk of his faith.
Yeah, I
You'll
said
be
that already.
deeply touched by this
I'm
documentary.
gonna give you a soundbite here.
Steve Atkin, International Press Association.
I gotta read it.
I'm just kind of
Non-political.
That was great. That was great. Thank you.
Uh-oh. It fell. There you go.
There's a lot of movies produced for political purposes. Trump did one that's basically a hit piece on Hillary Clinton, and I'm sure Hillary Clinton did the same on Trump. And
In some form, yeah.
yeah, so it's just
Y'all, have you guys seen the
great.
dank memes that the Democratic Party has been posting on TikTok?
no.
Excuse me,
Dude,
what?
the Democratic Party TikTok page is popping. They got the dankest memes. They got Joe Biden doing everything, and it's actually kind of funny. I can't remember.
Yeah, but is it
think-
funny
I
for
think-
the same reasons they find it funny?
No, it's like Joe Biden's like if Joe Biden was about 15 years. No, actually, if Joe Biden was not the president, he would make an amazing YouTuber.
Oh no.
Would he be like Mr. Beast?
No, he'd be more like Hasbullah. Like someone else would like put him in situations, and you just see his reaction. No, it would be. I can't think of one of the videos that they made off the top of my head, but it is like, it's killer. Like
Well, Mr. Beast decided to bury himself alive for a week.
that was literally so long ago. That was
No,
2
he's doing
years
it again
Again.
for a week. Not
That's right.
just
He
a
did
day,
24
for a week.
or like 48 hours.
Here's the
this
thing.
time.
Joe Biden can do that too, except he won't be there for just a week. He'll just be there.
No, that's what happened to the real Joe Biden.
He's any day from now, he could just fall over.
Yeah, what's the consensus on what happened to the real Joe Biden? Is he dead or
Dude,
like?
he probably died like year one of presidency, and they replaced him with the nearest Roomba they can find.
Nah, the first Joe Biden, like the first year Joe Biden, that was already a replacement.
Oh,
Yeah.
you think so?
Yeah. I mean, look at Joe Biden whenever he was the vice president with Obama. He was a completely different guy.
So they built him in the basement of a dead guy's house, the dead guy being Joe Biden. And that's why you never saw him on the campaign trail in 2020.
Okay, this is the one that I saw. I don't.
Oh no! Not Josh Hutchinson, brother. Oh.
Yeah, so basically, Joe
New
Biden.
Rickroll.
Joe Biden lifts a mug of himself. It says 2024, and then he's got the like red eye meme from like freaking 2018. Like yeah,
Wonderful.
And then he lifts the mug up, takes a drink, and then under the mug, the freaking he gets joshed. Which, by the way, Josh, how do you feel about getting joshed and how that's become just a term for multiple reasons over the past while?
It's not playing sound. Make it play sound. There we go. There you go.
That's how he feels about it.
I just joshed the YouTube. I hate it.
I was gonna do a video.
I genuinely
was
hate
gonna
it.
do a video.
I never understood Rick rolling. Like I never understood how people would like genuinely get upset about it because I loved being Rickrolled. Like it was my favorite thing. Same thing with being stick bugged. Like I loved it. It was just hilarious. Josh Hutchinson, that stupid meme has driven me to such insanity. Like on my Instagram, my reels that I get, it will be meme after meme after meme after meme after meme, and it's all Josh Hutchinson.
Is he a country singer?
No,
who's
he's
that?
the actor.
He was Mike Schmidt in FNAF.
Oh,
That
That is,
is
okay.
like
that
the
is
main
why
character
he
from
came
FNAF,
back.
yeah.
He was already an actor for a long time, but like
he-
I haven't seen anything about him for a while.
see.
And then suddenly they found that song, and then now because he was the actor for the FNAF movie, suddenly he's everywhere.
Yeah, I don't understand, but it's it's very annoying. And the problem is, it always like it's some regular video, and then it just pops up out of nowhere. And so you get the view, like you watch it because you don't know what it is. It records you like the view for it, and then it will give you more of them because it thinks that you like that.
Yeah.
Yep, it's true.
And it's like, no.
The process of healing your algorithm, I feel like, is a never-ending battle.
I'm getting
That's
so
your-
many football memes that I want to try and find one. I feel like
It's probably
I'm going to
cleaned
find
up by
one.
now because like it's kind of a dead meme already.
Remember meme review?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Meme
PewDiePie
review
would
is
do a-
great.
That was good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It was Ed Sheeran taking a shower with corn dogs.
That's a real messed up Ed Sheeran there.
Yeah. What was the picture that you had on your phone last time you were on the podcast?
It was Meat Canyon's drawing of Steve Harvey.
That's right.
Yeah.
I wonder, do I still have that picture in here?
I'm sure you do. And just every time you opened your phone, it was just there. It was
Yeah,
just
you know.
delicious.
You know what? I was going
There
to
you
talk
go.
about.
Yeah, there it is.
I still have it.
I was going to talk about Meow Mix and their advertisements for cats.
You know,
and their food.
I got a rant about freaking pet food and
Okay.
pets.
Go for
So
it.
I drive DoorDash, right? And I Okay. Okay.
I can do
Sorry,
an impression, but I'm not saying that.
So, sorry, podcast listeners, we're having our own little moment here. But
That's good.
what was I was driving DoorDash and I had to pick up an order from Petco and Hy-Vee. So I go to Petco and these people spend $80 in Petco.
Okay.
I know because I have to actually like check out. I have like DoorDash gives you a credit card to use. And I have to check out and it was like $80. It was like a cat tree, a cat tunnel thing, dog food, dog like like a freaking like 2-pound bag of cow hooves
Okay.
for
cool.
like dog chew toys. And like just like bones. Honestly, they could have been a witch. I don't know. They could have been buying stuff for a witch ritual. I don't know.
Which
So it was like-
ritual? that's
a
it's
witch
almost a
will.
Tongue twister.
tongue twisters.
But so then I'm like, okay, well that took forever because I couldn't find what they wanted. And then I'm like, okay, well, I just gotta go to Hy-Vee. I go to Hy-Vee. I forget to grab a cart.
Mm.
And the only thing they got from Hy-Vee was just a thing of water, like a whole, not a container. What is it called? Like
case.
a case of water bottles, and 3 gallons of white vinegar, which also is. Now I'm thinking about it. What the frick do you need that much vinegar for? I guess
Cleaning.
cleaning. I guess I don't.
I don't.
Anyway,
That's the only thing I could think of.
I guess it does help with cat pee. It's supposed to. I think.
Oh
Anyway.
gosh.
But I didn't have a cart. So I was carrying a crate, a case of freaking water bottles and 3 gallons of vinegar through the store, put it down, paid for it, picked it back up, lugged it out to my truck.
Like a man.
I also, by this whole order, it was like $14, I think. It took me an hour. Which $14 an hour is more than I was getting paid at my previous job. But I still had to pay for gas. So it's not that much.
Should come work with me.
I heard that if you work on cell towers, you
I don't work on cell towers.
oh
I'm in homes all the time. But I make $17.25 an hour, so and full benefits.
yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. I might, or I'll work at Best Buy. I don't know.
Oh,
I've been seeing this trend of big keyboards.
Oh, like really massively
Yeah.
large keyboards.
comically large
I
keyboards.
also have been seeing ceramic keycaps a lot.
Interesting.
How does those sound?
They're very quiet. Like they have a slight clink when they touch each other, but when you press them, it like completely softens the click from the key, and so it's like a really oddly quiet keycap, and it's like a very deep thud. It sounds really nice, and I assume it would feel really nice on your fingies.
Yeah, but imagine breaking one of those keys.
Imagine you wake up on a cold morning, you go in your freezing basement to your computer, and your freaking keycaps are like frozen because they're made out of freaking ceramic, and that stuff's always freaking cold.
Just make them out of spoons.
Spoons.
Just imagine like a
It's a salad.
typewriter.
It's a salad fingers reference. My brain is weird, bro.
I don't even know what salad fingers is.
You've never seen salad fingers?
No.
Have you?
No, what are you talking about? Is
Am
it?
I just like? Am I going crazy?
Salad fingers isn't real, Josh.
Salad fingers isn't real. He can't hurt you.
Look, it's always been bread fists. Okay.
Breakfast. Yeah, no, salad fingers was a real thing.
What
Yeah, I've
what is
never
this?
watched it.
Is this a movie?
Oh my gosh.
It was some really weird like series that was on YouTube years and years ago,
Oh,
and
okay.
like he had I'm remembering a specific episode where he had a spoon. I'm thinking of it because we have the podcast for it.
Oh yeah.
and you mentioned spoons earlier about a podcast spoon. And I'm like, I remember I used to do an impression of him. I'm not going to try it because I can't do it anymore. But he would just like, he had really long fingers that were made out of salad. It was animated. And he would just, it feels so nice to rub my fingers, my salad fingers, along this spoon. And that was like the whole, it was like an uncomfortably long video of just like either really, really quiet ambiance or no sound behind it at all. And it was just rubbing my fingers, my salad fingers, along this metal spoon. It was that. It was so uncomfortable.
That sounds like peak YouTube.
And it scarred me as a child. I was genuinely like, I cannot get the image of salad fingers and the spoon out of my mind.
I feel like I missed out.
Oh, my
Can we pull the video up?
I'm gonna probably look this up. Actually, I can do it right now.
I got it.
No, I'll pull it up because it'll play the audio on the podcast, and I'll
look
line
up
it up.
Look up the salad fingers on the spoon. Just look that up. Salad fingers on the spoon. See if it pops up on there.
Is it this one?
Probably. Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. I've seen
Rusty
this.
spoons. I forgot the rusty part of it.
Okay.
On my rusty spoons.
All right, here we go.
Hello. I like rusty spoons. I like to touch them. The feeling of rust against my salad fingers. But first, I'd like to caress this rusty kettle.
But first, I'd like to caress this rusty kettle. Yeah, that's right. That's salad fingers.
Okay, that's what Plants vs. Zombies felt like when I was 4.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
horrifying. It is so uncomfortable.
I didn't know there was something that could recreate that feeling that I had.
Yeah, and the
Of
feeling
like,
I get
this isn't scary. Like, I'm not gonna like be awake at night scared of this thing
it's
being
just
real.
extremely uncomfortable.
But it's very uncomfortable, and it's going to live in my dreams, and that's what scares me. Is
There
that
you
it
go.
will show up in my dreams, and then it will be real.
Welcome to the club. I'm not alone now.
Like Slender Man, he was scary because it was like maybe he's real. Slender Man, like that's scary because like he might get you, in real life. Like I'll be scared in real life. Salad fingers, I'm not gonna be scared of salad fingers in real life. I'm scared
but what
that
about
when
in
I go to
space?
sleep at night,
You
it just
can't be
will
hear that.
haunt me.
Of him rubbing rust.
Okay? I assume that microphone or that audio was recorded on like a headset mic or something.
Probably.
But it sounds like a DS. It
It's
sounds like
possible.
a Flipnote, Flipnote Studio
Gosh.
animation. That's what it sounds like and kind of looks like. But I wonder how that was made. Like,
I don't know. How old was it? I
It was
can't
like
even-
14 years old.
Yeah.
Let me look at it.
It is
again. Let's
amazing
double check.
that Flipnotes was a thing for as long as it was.
It is. It won't tell me on my stupid history thing.
Oh,
Holiday.
advertisements.
16 years old.
Oh my word! I
It
was
came
3
out-
when it came out.
It came out May 9th, 2007.
Oh my word!
I have
That's how long
no,
he's
I
haunted
have,
me.
I have friends that are years younger than this.
Oh my!
Someone made a freaking cosplay.
No! Oh! Oh, that's horrible.
Except it's just regular fingers. They don't put lettuce on their fingers or even paint them green.
It's skin colored mask.
Oh yeah. What? That's a bad cosplay. Fun fact, you searched for this. This is the top comment.
Yeah. I remember just randomly coming across that whenever I was, I guess,
3.
3.
Now you probably watched it
I was
later.
probably like 6 when I came across it. Just randomly gained access to YouTube one time and then just came across Salad Fingers.
You know,
and permanently scarred.
I'm curious to know if that was like on the same level of my dad saying, "Hey, when I was a kid, I watched the second Indiana Jones movie, Temple of Doom, and it scarred me for life."
Dude,
And
the
then-
part where he rips his heart out.
My dad like emphasized so clearly to me on multiple occasions, "You're not allowed to watch this movie or any other movie that I deem is not appropriate for your age." And then as an adult, I watched that movie. I'm like, it's like that part wasn't even the creepy part. The part that I thought was the creepiest was him like laying on that stone bed and like having a bad trip.
Yeah.
the worst part of
Like
any
ODing.
Indiana Jones movie that I've seen is the freaking ants.
Oh.
And what is that, Last Crusade or whatever?
No,
No,
Or-
it's
Crystal Skull.
Yeah, Crystal Skull. Yeah.
yeah, that I hate that.
I
hate that so
forgot they
much.
came out with another Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah,
this
it's
year.
on Disney
Yeah.
Plus, and I haven't even watched it.
I'll tell you, it's not bad, but it's not good. The de-aging
wait.
though is like incredibly well done.
It doesn't have Shia LaBeouf in it, does it?
No,
Good.
Weird.
No.
I don't like him.
So did
Not
they just get
Cannibal
rid of
Shia
it?
LaBeouf?
Did they just get rid of that character?
He's dead.
Huh?
He's canonically dead.
Did they explain
Wow.
that in the movie, or did they just
He
say, "Yeah,
died
he's-
in war.
what war?"
That's funny. That's funny because Shia LaBeouf is like so against war that it's funny that they made his character die in war.
Yep. He's
Uh,
dead. He's just dead.
Probably like Vietnam.
I think
He
so.
probably died in Vietnam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was
Yeah,
it?
he's just dead because
Okay.
it takes
Yeah.
place during the space race. Is the time frame that it's taking place in?
Oh, well,
That's why they explain why Harrison Ford is so old in it.
hold on, but okay, so Space Race was Cold War era, right?
Yeah. So it'd be
It might have been the
60s.
Cold War.
Was it Korea? Korea was around that time,
It may have been.
like right before.
No, no. Korea ended in 58.
I can't
Yeah.
remember.
So-
what
so-
it was.
Okay,
so,
so,
it would have
Mu-
been Vietnam, I think.
no,
'Cause
Vietnam is after Korea.
yeah, I know. Korea
In
was
this-
58.
Right, but
Space Race was late 60s.
Oh, really? Was it?
Yeah.
Why do I think that this? I thought the Cold War was
You're thinking of the Jetsons, Gabe. That
no,
came
no,
out
no,
in the
no, no,
50s.
no. I thought the Cold War was before Vietnam.
They happened in the same time.
Did they?
Cold War is from 1945 to 1991.
Oh, that was a Cold War.
That was the Cold War. In between the Cold War was about 30 proxy wars between the U.S. and Germany. or US
Oh,
and
okay.
Russia. The
Interesting.
Yeah, it was during the Vietnam War.
The big
is what you got in.
two was Vietnam and Korea. Those were the ones where actual U.S. forces got involved instead of just training some other army or funding some other army. Other events that happened. Other events that happened were the Contra fighters in Central America,
Yeah, I remember that video game.
and it was a great video game. Also, some amazing,
Contra.
impeccable, some absolutely amazing camouflage that the U.S. gave them, and then they immediately were like, "Hey, we need money. Ooh, cocaine." And so the U.S. just gave so many weapons to future cocaine dealers, and they also gave a bunch weapons to who did 9/11? Who canonically did 9/11?
Iraq or was
no.
it Iran?
No, it was a specific guy that they wanted.
Oh,
Jeb Bush.
No, what?
No.
It wasn't. It wasn't Saddam Hussein. It was.
I think-
it was.
No, I think
no,
they blamed
Saddam
him.
Hussein was more
Bin
recent.
Laden.
Yeah,
Bin
Bin
Laden,
Laden. Osama.
Obama bin Laden.
Obama Bin Laden.
You've been told how they killed his son, right?
My fellow terrorist.
He cried like a baby.
So apparently they had
That's
a translator. They had a translator on their what is it? Their team of expert unaliving.
The SEALs.
Yeah.
Navy SEAls. Yeah.
So they had a translator.
I'm sure they
Call
all have
out-
to be
yeah.
able to speak, but
They no, I don't think so. But they had the translator call out to him, and because like there's a pause in the fire.
is this Abu? Is this what we're talking about? The guy that died when Trump was in office?
No,
There's a joke about? Okay,
No.
go ahead.
I don't even know what that is.
Abu Dhabi, I said to him, don't cry.
Don't cry, Abu. Don't cry. But he was crying.
No, but
Cry
they
like a baby.
they called out his name, and he thought it was his dad calling for him, and so he peeked his head out from cover,
That's
and they just shot
right.
him. They just shot him right there. I'm like,
Called out
well,
to
okay.
him in his language. He thought it was his dad or like his guard or something. He popped his head over a thing he was hiding behind and just
Pop. And I'm like, well, it's kind of embarrassing, but hey, at least a woman didn't shoot you. At least I don't think a woman shot you.
yeah, you still get to go to your paradise.
You still get your raisins.
or virgins, we're not sure.
We're not sure. I hope you guys are sure.
I don't
Please
think they're
decide.
sure either.
I don't know. Raisins are pretty good.
Oh,
Especially
also,
if they sing.
Yeah.
also as Silver Dollar City. I know.
Oh,
I know.
no.
One more story. It's gonna be fast. We were watching the Christmas parade, and at the very end of the parade, there's a float that's like the nativity scene, but it's like in the style of like Catholic church tinted windows or whatever. What are they called? Colored
Stained glass.
Stained
Stained
glass.
glass.
Yeah.
Stained glass windows. It's in that style, and I yelled out from the crowd, almost subconsciously, "Oh my gosh, it's Catholic Jesus!"
It's white baby Jesus.
And everyone around me was just like, "Yeah." That's funny because I'm sure they're all Baptist in this area.
Baby Jesus.
Oh my gosh, it's Catholic baby Jesus. So fun. And then I said that, and my friends looked at me. I went, "Oh, oh, I forgot."
What? They're Catholic?
No, I forgot that I said it that loud. I forgot I was in public. I was so delirious.
You forgot your social discomfort.
I did. Yeah.
That's a
Welcome to
gr-
my world.
That's a
Enjoy
great
your
place to be.
Fork.
Yeah, it's just in my head.
Someone's trying to take a bite of Josh.
Salad fingers.
Jeez.
All right. Well, I think that's the podcast. We did 2 episodes. It's
Yay.
good.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
I get to
very
be
hungry.
featured twice.
yeah.
Incredible. Hey, whenever you have your watch party for George W. Bush, Faith in the White House,
Non-political.
a non-political movie, have me over.
For sure. For
We'll
sure.
watch it.
All right.
We'll make sure to have breadsticks upright and saucers flying into them.
Oh my word.
little
I don't know.
corn tortillas, and we'll toss them into the.
We're gonna card throw corn tortillas at the Twin Towers.
No, twin breadsticks.
Twin
Twin
breadsticks.
breadsticks.
Speaking of
CIA.
breadsticks, I have breadsticks upstairs. Y'all want some? Some lasagna?
Look,
I'm down.
I'm hungry and I don't really want to buy food.
It's my mother's lasagna. I don't know if I can give it out, but y'all are
Oh.
my friends, so I don't care.
I'm Garfield. One last thing before we end the podcast.
Okay. Go ahead.
Why did they have Chris Pratt voice Garfield?
Has that movie come out yet?
I don't know if it's out yet, but I am outraged.
Well, he did Mario, and I enjoyed that after 30 minutes.
Mario was okay. Garfield he does not embody Garfield in any way, shape, or
Yeah, I
form.
don't know how
I
he's
love
gonna do
Chris
that.
Pratt, but how did he get cast as Garfield?
I don't know.
Yeah, they should have cast what's his name? Avocado.
They should have cast.
They should have cast Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
Should have cast Fireball.
Fireball.
Ah, oh. Oh. There you go.
Now, just imagine though, like, hey, give me the lasagna, John. Hey, Odie, get away from my food. I'm going to take a nap. I'm done. That's
Can
it.
you say I hate Mondays?
I hate Mondays.
So wait, say never a good pump on Mondays.
Never a good pump on Mondays. I'm the governor of California.
You know, he was actually at my school when I was a kid.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Before he was governor.
No, he
I
was
would let
governor.
him
Oh, he
deadlift
was
me.
governor. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
I would let him deadlift me.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's not even a question. That's not even weird, bro.
Yeah, it's like the first time I see government agents is whenever he went to my school. Never understood why he was at my school though.
Probably a Make-A-Wish.
I hope that's the reason why. I hope somebody wished that he would like punt them like a football.
He'd just come in. I'll be back. And then he leaves.
No, the teachers,
Does
like
not
the
come back.
teacher, like 3 months beforehand is just like, so this class has done so bad that we've actually all got a collective Make-A-Wish. So we're gonna take a vote.
Arnold.
I'll be back with milk and cigarettes. Bye.
Put the cookie
Wait,
down.
no, that is a absolutely amazing image that I need either photoshopped or just made
AI.
somehow. Is just Arnold Schwarzenegger passing out Marlboro Reds to toddlers.
I smoke this. Little child.
Smoke this and get a good pump.
Smoke this and get a good pump, little child. Get to the chopper and smoke the Marlboro Red.
What have
my
we
gosh.
become?
An amazing podcast.
I add an extra dose of chaos wherever I go.
Yeah, it's great. We needed it. We had a podcast with Ruth last time, and she didn't speak.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's to be kind of expected.
Hey, get to the
I think she was a little scared.
Cut this out. Hey, get to the kitchen. Make me a sandwich.
I'm not cutting that out. I'm not cutting that out. That's too funny. No, I bully Ruth.
Extra mayonnaise.
I absolutely bully Ruth. It's yeah, no, it was great.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Just dig into your
Hold on,
scalp.
it's gone. I put it the wrong way. There we go.
This podcast is unusable.
Unusually
Well-
unusable.
I don't know about you guys, but it is
It's dinner time.
8:25.
All right.
It's past dinner time, dude.
Bye.
Good night.
Hasta la vista, baby.